Microsoft officially confirms they collect user data. They now have complete and total control over your personal data, including everything you have in Microsoft Office, OneDrive, Skype, whatever services or products you use. They have officially stated that they want to protect users' privacy. However, the fact that they collect all of your personal info, not just some of it, is definitely concerning to say the least. This really should not be a big surprise to us, as Microsoft have been putting in dirty tactics and tracking methods into their operating system since the release of Windows 10 in July 2015, which received critical acclaim upon release due to increased concerns with user privacy. You can read up on the official privacy statement by Microsoft on their website. I will provide a link in the description below for those of you who want to read up on this. Microsoft strongly suggests you do not use their services or products if this is a major concern for you, and the scary part is, if you use one of their services, i.e., Microsoft Teams, Office 365, OneDrive, etc., then that person could record the shared information, if you decide to share content through Microsoft services. So if this is not something you want to deal with, simple, do not use these services. Or at the very least, do not share any content with others, as you never know what they could do with your documents, images, whatever it may be you decide to share. You are responsible for your conduct, actions, and files. Microsoft will not be held responsible for any lost or damaged files or data, nor will they be responsible for somebody else sharing or recording your information without your consent. You are to abide by the code of conduct when using Microsoft services or products, which means that you do not engage in unlawful or illegal activity, no spam messages, texts or emails. No sharing information on how to do something such as jailbreaking an iPhone, or do a particular hack of some description, etc. You can read more about this on their privacy policy page. Basically, what this means is that Microsoft now have access to all of your data. Anything you have put online can and most likely will be accessed by them. If not, a pair you share it with, but this draws major concern and controversy surrounding privacy. The internet was never designed to be privacy-friendly in the first place, nor were these operating systems or products pushed out by big tech companies. So it's no real surprise that Microsoft now have complete and total control and surveillance over your data and your Microsoft account. There are also some terms and conditions surrounding the artificial intelligence services provided by Microsoft. Everything you submit to Microsoft will be stored and collected. Even using Windows will be enough for them to know everything about you and your computer. If you decide to use their services, more data will be harvested from you. So my recommendation to those of you who are opposed to this, it's simple. Do not use Windows or Microsoft services. You could switch to Linux or Mac OS. However, since I am an advocate for free open source software, I would definitely recommend you switch to Linux, as pretty much all distros out there do not collect any personal data. They do not track you or collect telemetry. About the only things that could potentially collect data and track you are the applications you use, although FOSS software generally does not have tracking or telemetry, unless it's necessary, say for diagnostic data collection for example, and plenty of free alternatives exist to replace Microsoft services and products. If you use Teams, check out Zoom meetings or Google Meet. If you use Office 365, give LibreOffice a go, and if you use Windows, well, it's simple. Stop using Windows, switch to Linux, or buckle up and get used to Microsoft harvesting your data, just like every other big tech company does. It's sad to see privacy go out the window and not be a basic right we, as users, have anymore. And even with all the privacy-focused tools, search engines, browsers and all, it's still not going to make you 100% anonymous. But you can certainly minimize the data collected by big tech companies and services if you ditch the witch and use more privacy-focused tools and products. If any of you have information about this, or have an opinion on it, I would love to hear from you. Please feel free to let us all know what you think of this in the comments section below. See you next video. Bye for now.